Just look at those Pirellis. Incredible slick tires.
Franco de Matteo.
Not the most furious start from him. I wonder if he's just nursing a gearbox or some of the drivetrain there and not trying to be ballistic off of the start. But he is away now. That's quick out of turn 2.
Look at that. These cars don't show you as much of leaving the tarmac over the whoop-de-doos.
You know, when the cars are coming straight at the camera like that, Arnie, it's actually difficult to ascertain the speed that they're moving at. But if you were standing next to that hill and that car came past you, you'd know about it.
Yeah,
it's quick.
You'd be able to see that it's coming quick. Oh, through the line, the Matteo goes. 43.375 it is for the man in the Jaguar.
And Richard Ritz was flirting with it right at the top there.
That's built there for water runoff. The Lamborghini with Silvio Scribante in the pilot seat. It's launch time.
And when I'm big, I hope I get to race a Lamborghini at this.
Give it 10 years, okay? Beautiful.
That's my ambition. Struggling over those bumps in the middle of the straight there, very stiffly sprung. This car will be such a beautiful race car. The Huracan, already a pretty good looking car, but then in race trim it is dramatic.
The top 10 racing out now on the modified saloon cars. The Matteo setting that time of 43.3. What can Scribante do? He knows what he needs to do. What can he do? And he does do it. 42.386. So he goes over the top of the Matteo.
It still just puts into context for me how fast Franco, his brother's car, the tin-top Nissan and the tin-top Nissan of Wilhelm Baard. You know, when you see that Lamborghini running 42s and you realize Franco's running 39s in a GT-R, it just shows you how extreme the Kraken is.
The Lotus of Charl Joubert is on the way. That massive wing at the back, creating the downforce he needs.
So I did get, I got a friendly WhatsApp from a friend of mine at Toyota. Shout out to you, Rian, if you're listening. Thanks for correcting me. I was told that one of our low tie is running an R34 GT-R engine. It's actually running an R35 GT-R engine. So more modern, more powerful, more dramatic, and it is pushing that Lotus up the hill very quickly.
That Lotus Exiges of Charl Joubert has clocked 41.365. Pieter Zeelie on the way.
The red MR2 3.5-litre Toyota engine, actually in there, highly modified though. And one of the best sounding cars on the grid, that's for
sure. No doubt about it whatsoever. And lovely looking as well on top of it all, in fire engine red.
He's pushing in class B4. He's got it all to play for now. Flying up the second straight. That is quick. I think this is the quickest I've seen him all day.
He's got the MR2 on a string at the moment. Look at that. Thrown it into the right and the left. And here he is, the last right-hander, past the transponder as he goes. And Zeelie produces a 40.4.
That's quick. 9/10 of a second faster than his competitor in B4, Charl Joubert in the Lotus. He'll be chuffed with that. But the other Lotuses, Lotai, are still yet to come out. So can Zeelie hang on?
This is the Subaru of Anton Cronje. Let's look at him. He's stayed far right-hand side to ease himself into that left-hander, and he's gone over those bumps. Didn't look like that had too much of a problem for him on road contact. Now he stays left, and then sneaks in through the hard right-hander.
The B4 category is actually the largest category we have here up the hill. It's the most competitive. You could argue all the cars are turbocharged.
And Cronje finishes in third place at this stage with a time of 42.2. That's going to change. You can be certain as Charl Arangies blasts away in that lovely orange and light blue, baby light blue Lamborghini. Look at that. Collected some dirt on the way. Is that going to affect his road holding with those tires?
So now we're into class B7 with Arangies. He's up against the other Lamborghinis, the backdraft Lotus running a Lexus engine, and Franco de Matteo's Jaguar.
So it is Zeelie, Joubert, Cronje, Scribante, Matteo. Let's see where Arangies slots in. He has been so solid all weekend long, yesterday and today. Look at that, he's on the line. It is on the limit, folks. And Arangies, second, 41.081 at this stage. The top 6 have gone so far. We know which order they're in right now. That is going to change, though, as Baard goes up the hill. He's had this Nissan listening to him superbly all day today, after not being able to post anything decent to talk about yesterday.
So now we're into the B5. So all the B classes are running concurrently right now in this class final, but this is B5 with Wilhelm.
Oh.
He is up against Franco as well in his Nissan. And this is an extremely competitive field. These guys are all fighting for sub 40 times here. And can Wilhelm sink below the 40s for the first time this weekend?
Let's have a look. No, 41.829. That only leaves him in 4th spot right now. My, oh my, oh my. That's really interesting.
Later.
Dawie launches with the Lotus. Oh my word, it gets right into your gut. We're right above the start line, and I could feel that in my shoelaces. He's off and running, looking good. That's a good start. It was a good launch as well.
That is an angry Italian, and I have met some angry Italians in my life. But not as temperamental as a typical Italian, because he's been running perfectly all weekend. I don't think he's missed a single practice or qualifying, and now here he is in the class final.
Right. You're absolutely right. He hasn't put a foot wrong. He's put it on the accelerator every single time when he's needed to, it on the brake when he's needed to as well. Let's have a look. It looks like from the course, it may look like he's hit one of the policemen. That may negate his run.
If he does keep his time, though, he is second in his class of B4 to Pieter Zeelie, who's sitting on a 40.4. That was a 40.7 for Dawie Joubert.
Wade van Zimmeren on the line. We're going to let the car talk here. Wow.
This is class B5 now. This is where all the big monsters are lurking. Franco, Scribante, Wilhelm, Baard, Wade van Zimmeren, all going for glory here in class B5. Oh! That was a moment.
Well, and again.
That was a real moment there, pushing very hard out of turn 2, and he collected some dirt, and I'm glad.
Oh, hold on, Wade. Hold on, boy. Oh my word.
Abort the run. Abort. No, he's still going for it. Wow. Arnie, you okay there? My heart's in my chest.
Oh, he's ruined it for everyone. He's taken out every single policeman up there. Well, even and in all sport, that's what you want. Okay, so they've cleaned up the debris. They've stuck the pool policemen back in their spots. And here we go. Can he produce something under 40.4? One would assume so, but he needs it all to go well. He needs it all to go according to plan. Franco Scribante, defending champion.
That's a good noise, that. So this is class B5. Franco Scribante with the monster from down under. His car built by specialists in Australia, if I'm not mistaken. And it has an incredibly extreme aero package with a huge spoiler on the front. Not only just a splitter running along the ground, but a spoiler on the nose of the car, creating a massive amount of downforce, pushing those tires into the front.
There's a lot of smoke coming out of the car for the first time. We haven't seen that as of yet. Scribante and the man who raced to win in 39.3 2 years ago. Here we go. Let's see what he's got. Scribante, 40.5 to Pieter Zeelie's got him.